Hey guys, so I actually forgot to introduce myself. My name is Gabby. I'm really into natural life, non-toxic life, so I just wanted to do this tutorial. Take a look at this footage and then we'll get into the actual makeup. But yeah, the look is going to be really simple, really fresh, and cater to darker skin tones. Okay, so I'm making my third ever attempt at my first YouTube video. I have stuff in my hair, and it's going to be all about non-toxic natural makeup. I'm gonna start with sunscreen because it's a mess. It's summer, it's hot. I really put a little bit on because this is super thick and also it has a white cast. And I always put some on my neck because, I don't know, I always think that the sun will age this, and also this kind of acts like a moisturizer because it has sunflower seed oil, it has beeswax in it as well, so it's not vegan. I'm not vegan. But I do totally support, you know, no animal testing, things like that. Also, and a little bit more information on this is it's a non-chemical sunscreen. So it has zinc oxide, which is why it's got this white look. But it's non-nano, so it won't clog your pores. And then the next thing I like to do is put on my eyebrows. You're as brunette as I am, like basically have black hair, you can use activated charcoal, which is what I've been doing. Excuse me, I'm very thirsty. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, it's the best thing ever, but it does the job, and I mean, I think it's pretty good. So I'll show you kind of how that works. I use this Benefit eyebrow brush. This is the best eyebrow brush. Basically just a little brush out the old brow. Get this activated charcoal. It was in a pill form. I just opened the pill and put it in this old Hynt Beauty sample. I would show up, there's no charcoal in here. Thing is, it's a little messy. I already have some on my fingers. Just go into the most sparse areas of the brow, which are typically the ends. Yeah, that's kind of how I do my brows. Nothing special. I might, if I feel like they need to be a little darker, I'll brush them out so I can kind of see what's really sparse and get the hairs there. And then I'll just get the little bit in the cap again, tap off the excess. And I don't tap off the excess because, like, oh, that's what they do in makeup tutorials. They tap off the excess of like the powder. I tap it off because if you don't, the charcoal will actually create a bunch more fallout. You can already see some there. Hopefully this video is coming out okay. I feel like I should look at it, but kind of tired, but I'll do it. Let me check. So hold on. Okay, so I'm back. We're gonna start doing the rest of my face. I'm just talking here about nothing. But basically, I'm going to start using the Hynt Beauty concealer. And I put it, if you go like this, like so, I find that you can really see where the dark circle starts. I don't want to go over, I just want to go in the dark circle. And I don't want to go too close to the crease because, like I said, oil makeup, it really does separate. Also, I should probably say that this is the Hynt Duet Perfecting Concealer. There's charcoal on it, so it's dirty, and also the thing came off. But it is in the shade DC 3.5 Medium Tan. I don't know. People do this to focus it. Is it even the right way? Yeah. And this has quite a lot of oils like sunflower seed, jojoba, castor seed, avocado. But don't be afraid of oils because I'm telling you, only the oils that they do use are non-comedogenic, meaning they don't clog pores, unlike things like coconut oil, which do clog your pores. And I learned that the hard way because I was getting into the fad of, oh, let me use coconut oil on my face, let me use coconut oil on my body, and then I started breaking out. Anyways, next thing I'll do is I will put a little bit of foundation. I'm using the Vapour Atmosphere Luminous Foundation in the shade 125. And it's basically just a stick like this. I know some people don't want to use things directly on their face, but I'm not one of those people. And I'll just kind of put it here. I put it liberally everywhere except where my bangs are, because it's gonna get covered up anyway, so why waste product? And then I just blended in with the bigger RTC fake brush. And I actually think these work better than, like, say for instance, I could use this one to show you guys, but I feel like it shears it out a lot. Just like a regular flat. This was a Real Techniques. Yeah. But when you use this one, it kind of just like makes everything look less patchy and still a lot nicer. So I still feel like I could hide a little bit of this. I know we're being light, but I don't want to put too much of this Hynt concealer down here because that's where my dry patches are, and this does have a tendency to clean. But overall it is a great product, and I would definitely recommend to anybody who wants something more full coverage and natural. There it is. So the next thing I'll do, this is actually not fully natural, so I'm just gonna throw that out there. It's the Vapour Beauty. It is their multi-stick in the shade Cashew. So I'm just gonna apply this to my lips, cheeks, forehead, and my chin, as well as my eyelids, just to blend in a little bit of color. For this step, I'm using a Real Techniques brush, but I find that any kabuki brush really works. I'm going to powder my face so nothing moves. The first thing I'm going to use is RMS tinted unpowder in the shade 3-4. I do like the way this looks on the skin. I don't think it's the best powder out there as far as like, I think it's all silica, which I want to say I read that clogs pores, but I haven't had too much of an issue with it. I also don't put it all over my face. It's a little dark, so I use it on the perimeter. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is powder the rest of my face. Oh, I just dropped some powder everywhere with the Lolo Mineral Foundation, which I am continuing to drop everywhere. Lolo Mineral Foundation with SPF 15 in the shade Butterscotch. And it's pretty big. It only says it has 0.35 ounces in it. So maybe it's really just the container, but it seems like a lot. So I'll just put some in the cap. That's probably too much. And I just literally pat it in. I try not to blend too hard. Blending is great, like, but I will say for natural makeup, it ends up like pulling it out and away from the face. So you kind of want to have a gentle hand when you're blending. But maybe everybody knows that. I don't know. I just think that I used to be really like blend, and it's great with conventional makeup, but I find that when I did it with natural makeup, it's leaving streaks and marks, and it's not cute. So then I use contour. Teri Miyahera blush. I think it's called a blush or contour powder is what I use it as, in the shade Stronger, and it's pretty ugly looking because I've used it and I've hit pan actually, and I do like it. I would love to repurchase it, but her service, like, I'm gonna be honest, is not very good. It took a long time to get here. There was no notice. The packaging was super cheap, and then while I'm here I get just like a flat eyeshadow brush, I guess you'd call it, and I start to carve a bit of an eyelid. I have no eyelids. Then I start to contour my nose. It's so weird when I watch like YouTubers contour their nose. They always contour like out here, and I'm like, all it's doing is creating like this giant pan for your nose. I like my nose to be snatched, as they say. So the next thing I do is bronzer, and I'll just put it on this old Full Flawless face brush from Bare Minerals. All those other brushes that I don't name because I literally don't know what they are. I'm applying a Pacifica bronzer from their Solar palette on my chin, on my jawline, on my neck, on my lids, and also on the side of my forehead. I'll be explaining about the palette right after this. This is the Pacifica Natural Minerals palette. I love this thing. Looks kind of nasty because the bronzer is always used, and also there's some eyelash glue in here. but I really want to take that off now. But yeah, so you can see which ones I use a lot. Sometimes I'll use this on my eyebrows. It's purple, but I don't know. It adds something. Let me show you what I mean. We're just gonna mix up a little bit. I mean, it's like a purpley brown, but I don't know, it like makes it darker, but like not heavy dark, just like dark enough. And when it mixes with the black, it just looks good, I think. Maybe I just like it has a little bit of shimmer, but I don't know. I like it. Okay, so next thing I do is put a little blush on. This is my favorite part. This is the Mineral Fusion Minerals on a Mission Blonzer Duo. That's the shade, Blonzer Duo. And it has these two shades. It has the pink shade and then this shimmering golden shade. And I love them so much. And I'll just get this CNCC brush. It's like a wooden natural eco tool brush. And I'll just get the powder flying everywhere. And I know that I already put the by Beauty, but I think this is like a lighter pink and it's just prettier. And I always push it to the back. So we're just gonna move on. So I use this Physicians Formula Ultra Black Organics 100% natural origin fake out mascara. This is actually the best mascara. And it's 100% natural origin, non-toxic. I used the silver one in the same exact shape. I don't know what it's called. I feel like it's like the same name. But it did have a slightly different formula and it was really, really dry. And I would not recommend it. And instead of like an eyebrow gel, I just put mascara in my eyebrows. Once again, I'm a brunette and very dark brunette at that, so, you know, why buy 700 products when one will do just the trick? So then I'm going to use this Mineral Fusion lip pencil in the shade Elegant. It's a nude, a pink nude though. I don't really like this color. It's a little light for me, but my normal, oh, my boob is hanging out. My normal lipstick is running out. I always try to elongate my upper lip because it's so short. Like I just feel like it's, like I have these lips all the time and they don't look right. Actually the RMS concealer and I put it in the center. It's because it's too light for any other heart, so I use it as a lip highlight. Also, I don't want to put the coconut oil on any other part of my face because sensitive skin clogs those pores. So let me find where I put my eyelashes. Oh my god, look where they were. They're at the bottom of my Pacifica palette. Smush babies. So these have been worn like 700 times. And also, I'm sorry that my brushes are dirty and my eyelashes still have glue on them, which I'm trying to remove right now. The next thing I'm gonna do is apply my lashes. So I'm using, this is so gross. This is a horrible, annoying eyelash adhesive. Ow. But it's the most non-toxic one I could find, and though it sucks, it does do the job. I like to be as close as I can when I'm doing my lashes. These are the Ardell wispies. I've cut them significantly. I want to say I cut off at least 5 of the little, are you freaking serious? That was on the lash. I touched the lash and yeah. Well, we got a beauty mark today, guys. I'm not going to wipe that off because it will smear. This is not the kind of eyelash adhesive that just pulls off. Just put mascara. And then I just put a little bit on the bottom. Feel free to leave a dislike. Feel free to leave a hate comment. It will most definitely hurt my feelings, but you know, whatever. Okay, bye.